Off we go from Las Vegas. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, matter of fact, when the fuck y'all at anyway? Hold on, look, I'm about to drop it in your DM. Ah, made him mark, I know.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Carr now to throw. The rookie, his intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys.
Hey, Polo, you seen that nigga? That nigga drop a wide open ball.
I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys.
That nigga drop a wide open fucking ball. I know he tried.
In today's NFL.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Get there.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking deep for Julio. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory.
Oh, man, that boy got Julio Jones up on the beat the fuck out of
the
there.
Chargers. 54 yards.
Hold up.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, yeah.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
26 yards.
Badger able to knock this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own. Like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him, they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that
really
one.
good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 45 on 2nd down, Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports.
3-3.
are now on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And a short gain down to about the 33. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
First down and much more here for Jones. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. This is Carr. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did.
Yeah.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor
What
the
the
first
fuck
down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. We also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Tanner Muse there defensively.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen
Wrap
pass
up,
to break
sack,
for
big
yardage.
sack.
The blocking,
Big
timing
turnover.
the pass to the
I mean,
runner, everything has to
defensive
fit together
stand.
just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt
Yeah,
things.
hey, the ball got the ball back, Big Wilford. Cameron Jordan with the sack.
had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup, brings up
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Raiders have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and found the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Take it in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2, tie it up, go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right.
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah,
you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 17. There he goes, right side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we send you to our EA
Oh, man, you from outside looking in, man.
Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
I mean, from outside looking in, man.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this.
I'm just trying to get used to the stroke playbook. Still got the ugly ass plays. I'm trying to find shit I can use in here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, we do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
23-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Buying time to his left. And Herbert, his 3rd interception. Marcus Joyner with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
You better stop. You better stop for him fucking choke on the fucking tongue.
That one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun. Yeah. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Josh Jacobs.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Carr.
Boy, that was fucking. You see, that was fucking kick. Man, that was kick like a motherfucker.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone.
That was fucking kick like a motherfucker. My defense tired. I gotta
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
You mean I'm winning my division?
Raiders 25. Chargers 10.
Hey, the Chiefs in the playoff? No, that's not the Chiefs. What you call it in the playoff?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
All that little more magic.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.
We gonna
He only
see.
gets this out to the 16.
But you won't be in that bitch to see me there, Ed. You know?
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. There's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Good play, Camaro.
The handoff, it's Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
6-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 31. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. His connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
The 48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Carr completes it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
To number 16.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Carr. He's going to be slow. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Anthony Barr in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. A punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Touchdown Saints. Let's go, baby.
The Charger drive about to get going, and it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion.
They done fucking mauled the fuck out of
A give, Eckler running to the right. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered,
that man. Jenkins missed the fucking ball, man. They mauled the fuck out of Jenkins.
Considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's caught, Jones, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Eckler, they run left side. Room here to run. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown LA. Austin Eckler, 59 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
Good pick. Pick off Patrick Robinson. Big pick in the end zone. Yeah, good shit, Saints.
That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this?
Them boy picked that bitch in the end zone, man. They going fucking Patrick Robinson.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Yeah.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Back to back.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as
What
Jones
is that?
elects for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Big stop, baby. Let's go. Put this bitch in. Point this bitch in the mouth.
To no avail. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
And I'm about to kill it. I'm about to kill that clock. I'm about to kill that clock. And kick my goal.
And he's in
Touchdown.
for a Charger touchdown. 15 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Hey, Polo, you see? Hey, Polo. You see I come all the way back on the nigga, huh? Take my shit.
This is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Well, when he dropped out shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Dot him. Dot him. Dot him, Drew.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
Opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Good for it, baby.
And you know you got a drag route on as your primary call.
That bitch almost bombed me in that shit, boy. I'm telling you.
About how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And he gets it all the way down.
All right. Now we play hard now, right here. Right fucking here.
Up there, 21 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Go get him. That's a fucking D right there. Go fucking get it. Hey, that fucking D right there.
Now the Raiders going to burn their
Whoo,
third
what
and
boy
final
your ass is
timeout
pre-baited, partner.
as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Paul Mario fucking rolling, bro.
And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He's back to throw. He's going to flip one out here.
Got it right there. You ain't got no more time, man. You ain't got no more time, baby. Go with it. Good game, baby. Good game, baby. Polo, come back, win that bit by 3, man.
Well, Charles,
I mean by 7.
at the very end, that's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, it's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is.
Advance that bit, Polo.
Extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little
I was losing. You know, I had to come back and beat that boy, man.
Plays and maybe get closer.
You're fucking right.
That last shot into the end zone.
So for the Chargers, it's a 10th one of the year now as they move to 10
I know I got like a couple
and now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to
Why ain't
prepare
Julio
to face the
Jones over
Denver
there?
Broncos. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll drop to 9-5 on the
Well,
year.
I know
And
Big
they will be at
Eckler,
home
you know
next
what I'm saying? We're
week
running
to take on the Miami Dolphins. That'll do it for us. I'm
Hey,
ready to
I
go.
like it. I just it's hard to find
Charles
it.
Davis,
I'm
thanks
gonna
to
show
our
you.
entire
Hey, I'm
crew
gonna
as
show you
well.
some shit.
We'll talk to you next time.
The
So
boy
long,
come back
everybody.
there. Oh, word. I got you. Take your time, man. I'm watching what you say, huh? All right. Man, let's go, man. I ain't threw not one touchdown. He ain't threw no touchdown either. But I won, though. I don't give a fuck.